And welcome back YouTube to another episode of From the Depths. And this time around, welcome to the stable version 2.7. Is out. It's not very stable. Went into the campaign, crashed pretty badly. Tried again, went better. Now my first idea for the campaign is you kinda need a couple of things, like a supply ship. This is the supply ship. You don't need a supply ship. Yeah, the problem with the current system is that this up here does not work. Like, picks fleet to force take supplies from. We will take until we are full, not until our procurement levels are reached. Yeah, that's just not true. It's just I have no idea, but this does not work. It behaves randomly. I cannot explain it whatsoever at all. Now, do technically note this thing still carries a lot of material, and it does have its own material gatherers on board, so we can use it in that capacity. Also does have some self-defense, so, you know, a couple of missiles at the back. Yeah, that gonna be definitely beating a lot of enemy vessels, but yeah, in general, something more like bases are going to be more needed. Something that collects material, especially at the start. This entire area down here, there is one material zone here, one here, one here, one up here, one up here, and then there one here and one here. So pretty much the entire coast from here to here does have material, and technically, well, we can just build a couple of satellites and we can pretty sure connect them all, create one really big material zone kind of area where we could just chuck up ships. And that pretty much means that instead of building something like this, we should pretty much use this as bases to collect material and then connect them with some form of a satellite. Especially because in the stable version, fog of war is back. So building something that's gonna be universally work as both of our as something of everything, something that gonna at the same time allow us to collect material and had some sort of material capacity on board and be able to use as a spy network, as well as being relative capable of building other stuff. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a significantly better option, especially if we make it a lot cheaper. And yeah, that's the whole idea, just making stuff cheaper. Yeah, ion thrusters pretty much needed. When you're building space stuff, you wanna use the you do really wanna use the ion thrusters, because jet thrusters do not work in space. So yeah, ion thrusters. I think that like past 600 meters, you just kind of want to switch to ion thrusters, whichever way you take it. Also, don't forget, you will need pusher downwards as well as upwards. Otherwise, it will just keep on flying into oblivion. Of course, when you pull it off on the map, it works that as well. But you know, let's not be too cheeky. We're already getting like 9-degree cheeky, so anymore we don't have to. So yeah, pretty much yeah, it gonna work just fine. This gonna work superbly well, and it will fulfill us so many purposes, so many different where are these? Oh, here it is. So many different parts that we're gonna need in a campaign. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty good solution. Well, solution. Slightly bit tricky in my opinion, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. If they at some point intend to fix the supply lines, then I might rethink my actions here. But currently, the way the things stand, yeah, I'm not really sure anymore. Oh, yeah, these dishes need to connect with one another, or they will not function. But yeah, this is like one of the cheapest, most easiest builds one can imagine, and I suspect it will not cost us much, maybe like 10,000 or so material. I doubt it's gonna cost us much more than that. Do we really need any? Yeah, we could just put like covering AI. We will not get in a fight anyway, so adjustments, let's put it to 1,000 meters. You have to understand that that in order for your satellite to work properly, it will need some height to it. I'm not really sure what the maximum. I do know that like with the size of the dish, you actually lose. There is what do you call it? Oh, wrong direction. It's not always. The more you increase in size, oh, it's wobbling pretty badly. Less you get out of it. I do know that comes with the size of things when it comes down to, but when you're talking about height, I'm not really sure about that one. No free height, really? Not free? Oh yeah, the AI ones. Let's try this one now. Enable. All right, this works now better. But yeah, but I'm not really that sure with the height, how much that it does seems like, to what I tested, that at some point higher you go just does no longer do anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna set it like 1,000 meters, and I guess this antenna sizes will be just as effective as any other. Still, to set them up, I'm just gonna set everything to medium. One more thing. Yeah, we're gonna put some fuel storage on it. We don't really need any ammo storage because, I mean, considering the ships we're gonna be using and stuff, I don't think that we currently need any ammo supplies. Couple of things we need is material gatherers, just a couple of them. We completely forgot about you guys. And we're also gonna need a couple of repair tentacles. And past that point, yeah, we really won't need much of anything else on this thing. Ammo, as I said, there is no point to it. Most of our ships already can maintain some amount of ammo while in a fight. So once they're out of a fight, they will have absolute no problem replenishing their supplies. And if doubt that they're gonna need any external help with that. Yeah, so ammo not need. Fuel on the other hand, yeah, we will need a refinery ship or something like that, like a tanker to help us gather more material. Well, gather us fuel for the stages, if nothing else, to kind of slightly defend us against lasers. But in general, yeah, our satellite, our eye in the sky, that's gonna be it. And I think this is gonna be pretty much it for this video. I mean, we could make it kind of prettier, we could put some weaponry on board, but to be frank, it's not really needed. And two, it can be kind of tricky, because early on, the Deepwater Guard does not actually do well against satellites. Actually, I'm not really sure what faction does well against satellites. Lightning Hoods? Yeah, lightning hoods, yeah, do well against satellites, but yeah, satellites can be tricky. Really easy to get them up in space, as you may note, as long as you have enough ion thrusters. But yeah, that's why I kind of refuse to build an armored satellite, even though it is quite easy way to fight with them. You could just hang missiles on this thing, for example, and it would work just as fine. But yeah, just for the campaign purposes, building something like this to, of course, spot, have some material, have some repair capabilities, have some material gathering capabilities. Yeah, that's kind of all we're gonna need. And yeah, at this point, you know, it might have only been 10-minute video, but this is gonna be it for today. And well,